Alright, much ado about nothing time. Playing some Venser Bant in Modern, and we're going to keep this based on the strength of Ether Vial. If we get turn 1 Thought Seized, oh dear. Oh dear. Please don't Thought Seize us. Oh no. Well, maybe we shouldn't have kept this on the draw, specifically because of Thought Seize. Down to 17. Alright, well, now we might never cast a magic card. Ever. Ever. Yep, there goes Ether Vial. Well, come on, lands off the top. Cycles a Street Wraith. Bonus just going to town with the cycling and whatnot. Well, playing Island. We did draw land. Unfortunately, it does not let us cast Path. Ghost quartering ourselves to get a Plains is super painful. Opponent cycles again. They are down to 11. They're probably going to just play Death Shadow, though. Opponent cracks. Stomping Grounds, tapped, and more Thought Seizes. Opponent's doing a good job of killing themselves. I guess that's upside. Come on, white mana, fetch land, plains, any of those things. Venser is kind of the opposite. Well, play Avmayakos, pass the turn. I guess next turn we can do really janky, like Ghost Quarter ourselves, Eternal Witness back the land. We just gotta hope our opponent doesn't have a threat. Alright, no threat. Land? Alright, that kinda works. Well, let's Eternal Witness. Opponent cracks. Do they have an actual counter? A counter for a creature? Usually this deck has Stubborn Denials, which wouldn't stop Eternal Witness. I'm confused. I'm so very confused. 3 mana. Okay, Jun Charm to get our graveyard. Alright, well, you kinda got us-ish. Still would like white mana without having to Ghost Quarter ourselves. What is our opponent doing? Other than killing themselves rapidly. Plays a tap land. Terminates Eternal Witness. White mana? Alright, let's Serum Visions. Hopefully this solves our mana issues. Well, put on top. Play Ghost Quarter, Eternal Witness, get back Eternal Witness. Still not 100% sure what our opponent's up to. I assume this is a Death Shadow deck that just hasn't drawn into any of their Death Shadows. That's my best guess. But maybe it's something different altogether. Inquisition, takes Eternal Witness. Cycle Street Wraith down to 5. Watery Grave, tapped. Well, let's get in with Eternal Witness. Hit our opponent. Play Hallowed Fountain, untapped. And I guess we Venser. Blink Eternal Witness. Blink Eternal Witness. Get back Eternal Witness. With our Eternal Witness. And we'll pass. I mean, our opponent's pretty close to being dead. And we're still at 16. Opponent, passing. Plays a land. Maybe this has got to be Death Shadow and just like a really awkward draw. Doesn't this put our opponent dead to Eternal Witness? Oh, okay, kills Eternal Witness. 1, 2, 3. Well, let's cast Eternal Witness. Cast Eternal Witness. Get back Serum Visions. Serum Visions. Bottom, and we'll keep the land on top. Now we get to Venser Eternal Witness. Pass the turn. And our opponent, I mean, they gotta draw another removal spell just to not be literally dead. A creature doesn't work because we have a million paths in hand. And our opponent scoops it up. Yeah, cannot beat the Eternal Value. Well, I don't know if this is a good matchup for us, but that was a good performance. What do we want against Death Shadow? Maybe just like bring in a Spell Queller, go down a Serum Visions, Light Touch. Let's go Light Touch. Try it like that. That was awkward. Opponent mostly just killed themselves for us. We didn't have to do a whole lot to actually close out that game. Alright, well, we'll keep this. Our opponent's probably going to Thought Seize our Ether Vial, but it's a reasonable hand. Even with a Thought Seize taking Ether Vial. Yup. Alright. Opponent takes the path. Interesting. Huh. Ether Vial. Yeah, let's just Ghost Quarter Ether Vial. Our opponent probably does not have very many basics. Pass the turn. So you gotta assume opponent has Death Shadow. Or at least some threat in hand, or they wouldn't have taken the path. They would have taken something else. Double Cryptic could be sweet if we actually get to it before we die to Death Shadow. Opponent losing some life? Alright, it's a Goyf. Tarmo. Goyf. The Goyf father. Goyfalicious. More vials. Alright, let's just Ether Vial. Play Hallowed Fountain tapped. Pass the turn. So we take the Goyf hit here, but then next turn we get to just Vial in a wall for free and maybe draw into like a 3-drop or something. We'll see. Renegade Rallier could actually be sweet. We are going to need a way to not just die to creatures. Goyf is growing very quickly. Opponent gets in with the Goyf. 4-4. Well, we'll take it. Down to 16. There's a Death Shadow. Ugh. Okay. And a Nile Spellbomb. Opponent passing. Well, take up both vials. Yes. And yes. Let's Vial in a Wall of Omens. Draw a card. Play Misty Rainforest. And yeah, let's pass the turn. Pass the turn, leave up Spell Queller. Opponent finds a land to grow this Death Shadow. Ugh. Aye. Also, blue mana means potential Stubborn Denials. Alright, I guess we gotta do this. Misty Rainforest, crack it. Get an island, and we're gonna attempt to Spell Queller to keep our wall alive. Opponent cracks Delta. Watery Grave. Untapped. So exile Fatal Push. Opponent, no more removal, please. Abrupt Decays. Well, we're taking a massive hit here. A massive hit. Yep, there goes our wall. So we're going to need to run fairly well to not be dead. Opponent gets in with both. Yep. Down to 6. Well, we get to tick up both of our vials. Spell Queller. Alright, so Vial and Wall of Omens. We really need a land off this Wall of Omens. Not a forest. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Alright. Pass the turn. Yeah, I think we're probably dead now. Opponent. Attacks. Well, block Death Shadow. I guess there's some world where we... I don't even know. Draw land and start... Well, leave Vial on 3, go up to 3. We gotta hit an untap land here, which is not ideal at 2 life. More Quellers. Yeah, I think we're just dead, actually. The problem is, we don't have an untapped blue source that doesn't cost us life, so even if we survive, we still die. Yeah, we're just gonna call it. There's not really any way we can win from that position because we can't get to Cryptic Command. So I don't think there's any combination of draws that save us. We could have double chumped there, but even that does not seem like an actual plan. Let's run it back. I feel like we can keep up with this deck once we start gumming up the board and whatnot, but we get to play first. Alright, well, we're on the play. We get to play our Ether Vial. Our mana is awkward since we can't path, but hopefully we just draw into the right colors of mana. So let's play Ether Vial. Pass the turn. Opponent. Probably going to start losing some life, as Death Shadow does. Cracks blue to Delta. Blood Crypt. Untapped. Down to 17. And Bobble. Street Wraith. Good God. So much life loss. So opponent got themselves down below, down to 13 life on turn 1. Come on, white mana. White mana. We need you desperately. Takes Displacer. White source off the top of our deck. Take up our Vial. Play a forest that is not a white source. Pass the turn. I mean, Eternal Witness is good if we continue to live for a while. Not sure if we will. If Vial stays on the battlefield, we can play a free Wall of Omens to try again at hitting a land. Godless Shrine. Untapped, down to 11. Nile Spellbomb. And... well, if we get these 2 draws and whiff on white mana, that would be sad. Take up Vial. Well, I guess we got to do it this way. Serum Visions. Alright, opponent's going to sack to draw a card. Not sure why they wouldn't wait and get rid of our Serum Visions, too. So this should get us to mana. Oh my goodness. Thanks to the... oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no. Put both to the bottom. Vial and Wall of Omens. Land, please? Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, that's an unfortunate way to lose. Oh my goodness. Yikes! We, 1, 2, 3, what did we see? 4 cards that turn and did not hit a land? Non-land, 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 non-land. Opponent. Probably going to, like, Kolaghan's Command our Ether Vial, and then we are up a creek. Hardcore. Oh, that is so unfortunate. Wait, we drew for our turn. We saw 3 cards with Serum Visions, draw bottom, Andrew with Wall of Omens. So we saw 5 cards that turn, and 0 were lands. That's, against the odds. Well, there better be a land on top of our deck, or we are just, oh my goodness, Moto! Moto, what are you doing to us, Moto? Well, okay, pass the turn. The Magic gods are fighting against us very hard this game. The only reason we're still kinda in the game is our opponent hasn't drawn a threat yet for some reason. So we're still, like, kinda playing Magic because of that. Opponent. Probably finding their threats. 3 mana. Liliana of the Veil. Takes up. Well, I guess we just discard Cryptic because we are roughly an infinity away from actually playing it. Do we get a land this turn deck? Wow. Play Ether Vial. Okay. That doesn't actually help us very much. Opponent. Found something. There's a Goyf. So our opponent has a threat. Kills our wall. Well, if we draw white mana, we're still sort of in the game. Discard Eldrazi Displacer. Opponent passes. Well, take up our Vial to 1. Okay. Pass the turn. So apparently we just had only 2 lands in our top 20-ish cards somehow. Mishra's Bauble for our opponent. Well, if there's one thing that's true, it's that the Magic gods are undefeated. That's a Hazoret, and yeah, that's game. Wow. We would have won this game very easily had we drawn a single white source. It would have been a dominating victory. Opponent gets an extra draw. We will take up our Ether Vial. And, okay, that does it. Well, Magic gods, thank you very much. We will scoop it up. Eh? I mean, that's Magic. Sometimes you play it, sometimes you don't. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, take a second and click that like button down below. It's a great way to help support the channel for free. And you can find the next video in the playlist right here.